Daddy, why did the Jews kill Jesus?
Well, actually they didn't. It was the Romans.
What are Romans?
Romans are what the Italians used to be called.
Isn't the Pope Italian?
No, the Pope's German.
Oh. Daddy, did the Pope kill Jews?
Even though Pope Benedict was a member of the Hitler Youth, I'm sure he never killed anyone.
Oh. Daddy, it says in the book that the Jews killed Jesus.
No, Jesus was crucified, which is a Roman thing. Otherwise he would have been stoned to death. So you see, if the Jewish priests had sentenced Jesus to death, then the symbol of Christianity would be a rock instead of a crucifix.
Oh. Wasn't Uncle Roy stoned to death?
No, Uncle Roy was stoned when he died. It's a bit different.
Oh. Okay. Daddy, it says here that they were going to let Jesus go, but a crowd of people said that he should be killed. Why did they want to waste Jesus?
Reckon if I know, baby. Maybe they just didn't like him.
But Daddy, he spent years teaching people how to be good. He fed the poor, and he made lots of sick people better. He even brought some dead people back to life, and lots of other magic tricks.
Some people would prefer if you called them miracles, baby, not magic tricks. But you do have a point. Just the ability to turn water into wine would be motivation enough for me to stick up for the bloke.
Why didn't his disciples try to help him? They could have brought all of Jesus' friends to the crowd and got him freed.
The disciples were scared that they'd be arrested because they were the friends of Jesus.
But they didn't arrest the disciples when they arrested Jesus.
Yeah, but they pretended not to know Jesus when he was arrested.
No, they didn't, Daddy. They pulled out their swords and was going to fight the people who came to arrest Jesus, but Jesus stopped them.
Maybe the arresting mob didn't see them with Jesus.
One of the disciples cut off the chief priest's servant's ear with his sword, Dad.
I don't know, baby. Maybe they just got scared after that.
But Daddy, they thought Jesus was the Son of God. How could they be scared if they were with the Son of God?
I don't know. Maybe they just didn't think it through.
Like Judas the carrot didn't think it through.
It's Judas Iscariot, baby.
Whatever, Dad. He saw Jesus doing lots of magic and miracles and stuff, but still dobbed on him. He must have been a mental or something. Only a real spaz would tell him God's son.
Yeah, makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Why did they put guards at Jesus' grave, Daddy?
Well, you see, baby, when Jesus first arrived in Jerusalem, he emulated a messianic prophecy by arriving on a donkey and having his disciples lay down palm leaves and the like in his path. This caused a bit of shit, and those in charge didn't want his body stolen from the tomb so his followers couldn't claim that he'd been resurrected, which was also part of the prophecy.
So why didn't the guards arrest Jesus when he got out of his grave?
That's because an angel had scared them off. Boo.
This is where I get really confused, Daddy. Matthew said there was one angel. Luke said there was 2 angels. And Mark said there wasn't any angels, only a youth dressed in white. I'm only a little girl, but I'm sure if I saw something as amazing as an angel, I would remember if there was 1 or 2, or if it was a kid on his way to umpire the cricket. Who saw the guards being scared off by the angels? Do they know how many there were?
I don't know who saw it, baby, but it must be true, as everyone knows that the integrity of the Roman guards was beyond reproach. I mean, they couldn't have been bribed or anything.
But Daddy, when Jesus come back to life, was he a person or a ghost?
He must have been flesh and blood, sweetheart, otherwise they couldn't have called it a resurrection.
So how come he could walk through walls?
Because he was magic. I mean, it was another miracle.
But if his body come back to life, how come he looks so different? It says here that no one recognized Jesus when they saw him again.
It's because, I really can't work out why, or for what reason he'd look different. It's all a bit sus when you think about it.
I think I'll just go back to believing in the Easter Bunny, Daddy. It makes more sense.